Okay, we're gonna demo some blocking techniques and then blind contour on top. First things first is setting up you should use your blocking techniques to get a basic feel for the height and width of the shoe, get the enveloping and done. So I'm going to look at this angle, this angle, this angle, here and here and here, and check the height versus the width from where I'm sitting. That's about the height to the heel, and it's 1, 2, a little less than 3. 1, 2, it's basically 3. Which means however high I make it here, it needs to be about 3 times the width there. So I'm gonna very lightly walk in. If I do that 3 times over, am I still on the page? 1, 2, 3. I can go just a little bit higher than that, actually. One, 2, 3. Puts the front of my shoe about there. Okay. So if I was to do basic enveloping, double check that. Do a little bit further. At the top of the shoe. It's probably too big. 1, 2. 2, 3. Yeah, it's too high. Okay, so I get the basic shapes in there. You saw how many different times I was measuring. From there, once you have your basic envelope on, what you should do is contour, modified contour drawing on top of it. And when you do so, you want to pick up every detail that you can. So I'm going to do a little bit back here on the heel, and then I'm going to change spots. I want to look down frequently to make sure I'm in the right place, but I also want to pick up all of these wrinkles and everything. And I check up frequently to see if I'm in the right place. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Doing right here on the shoe. I also know the inside of this. See, the line goes down, disappears behind there. Okay. I'm going to come back to that later. I'm going to do a different part up here. My shoelaces. Okay. So clearly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to guesstimate where those are, and then I'll go back over them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That seems about right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I do this portion, I want to pick up everything. I want to see where that lace goes inside. I want to see where it disappears. I want to see where it overlaps over the top. It goes up over the top of the shoe there, and it disappears. It's another part of the knot right here. That lace disappears behind. None of this is guesswork. I'm looking at the laces. I'm looking at the knots, where they overlap, where they disappear. do the front of the shoe for a second. Sometimes the lines will disappear back behind something else, and you got to keep track of what's behind what. Okay, the texture's in there. And you keep going. The important thing is to block underneath, get the enveloping right, do that lightly. Go ahead and leave those exterior lines there and just draw over the top with modified blind contour technique.